Wow. Yeah, you saw the new emotes? Oh my gosh. I spent an inordinate amount of time figuring out why I couldn't upload follower emotes. It allows me to upload 55 emotes and like so many animated emotes, but I can't assign them to my followers because I don't meet the requirements for instant upload eligibility, and therefore my followers don't get to have cool emotes. I think that's just shitty. And like the parameters, I've only been streaming for, let's see, I started the end of February, so March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, 8 months. So you're telling me I have to wait, how much math is that? 18. I have to wait X more months before I can get follower emotes. Blink, 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 blink. But anyway, I changed them up so my tier 1 subby wubbies get those little fucking little cute ones. Oh my goodness. I can't describe to you with language how elevated I am this evening. We're talking like a 5-year new record, easily top 3 ever elevated high up there. Woohoo! Rocked, pebbled. I had like a loose structure planned before I had started consuming THC. And then, you know, things change. I'm a human, allegedly. I would like to welcome everyone in. We've got System 16, first time chatter. Good evening to you, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. We got Whiskey, we got Mahiro, we got Spec, we got Pidge. And if we're missing anyone, I love you and I'm sorry. My eyes feel like there's Velcro hooks mashing into them, so. Oh man. We hit between streams. Can I just say, can we just do a thing? We hit 400 followers! That's impossible. I need the claps. 400 followers!
I'd like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure.
It's Crystal! Thank you all so fucking much for that. I can't describe to you how happy that makes me. And
winner, winner, chicken dinner.
And I really appreciate you. My mouth is drier than a popcorn fart. Damn, you timed it so I have to do a double. That's okay. Hey, I love water.
Because I love you.
If my lips get fucked up, did y'all not see my makeup last stream? You know, I kind of went there with it so that I could get away with being a smudgy ass bitch all the other days of the year. You know? When you're higher than God herself, your hand can only be so precise. You know what I mean? And my entire body is moving through space right now in such a way that makes me feel like I have a cursor trail. And props to anyone else who used to spend an autistic amount of time in the control panel on Windows XP. And you would make your mouse a different cursor, you would download a whole theme, and then you would fuck with the trail, you'd fuck with the speed, sensitivity, you'd change the colors.
Tater.
What, baby?
Turn the far left knob, the volume knob on the box down just a
I'm sorry.
That was for us when it was...
That was for us together. Okay. Let me know how... Okay, let me turn it down just a little more. Thanks for letting me know, Crystal. Before we get into it. Okay. Thank y'all for bearing with me there. You know, you can only remember so many fucking things at a time. Jesus Marie Christ. You know? I hope you're having a beautiful time zone wherever thou may art. I art full of fried rice and dumplings. And my journey has evolved quickly this evening. I'm like Jell-O right now, and I just need you to know that. So who the fuck knows what's about to happen? PJ and I have literally been talking non-fucking stop before, during, and after dinner about literally everything. And I was like, I'm going to talk about this again on stream. And I don't care if I sound like a broken record to you, because I already do, because we live together. But you say that I'm not a broken record and you'll never get tired of me because you love me, because you're amazing, right? But still. And if you've been here for any length of time, you already know how many cracks I have in my vinyl. But regardless, man, yeah, dinner was fucking good. I mourned the loss of the dumplings. And I'll have y'all know something, okay? This is TBH, full disclosure. If you don't know this, I've talked about it before. I've tweeted about it before. It went viral before. So if you know, you know, if you've been here a while. But I once didn't wash my dishes for 6 months. Okay? This was before I knew I had ADHD. This is before I knew what executive dysfunction was. I was so ashamed of it. It felt like a boulder in my stomach that I carried with me. Same with, I had a pile. My kitchen is very fucking small. Okay? So half of it is for cooking and prepping and washing hands and washing dishes and fridging and cabineting. And the other entire half is a honkin' washer, a honkin' ass fucking dryer, built-in shelves on the walls for my little Dollar General doodads, band name called it, and then a fucking table in the wall that has a little flimsy little, like down the center of it, a little flippy flappy looking panel, right? You look at it and you think, oh, I can fold this bitch in half and have access to the rest of the fucking room. That shit pranked me so fucking hard when I moved in. And it kind of fucked me up for the evening, because I had big plans. You know? As a result, we have a table in front of a back door that we do not use. And it's a fortified barrier around the perimeter as far as I'm concerned. We do all of our business through one door. Oh, man.
Would you do me a favor?
What?
Would you throw the tangerine over here?
The tangerine. This is the, if you've been watching PJ's streams the last few nights, we've been playing Mario together. This is the tangerine of shame. The plush cone of shame that we put on the itchiest cat of the bunch. And tonight, the winner is Flurb. Damn, I'm not even right-handed, and that was some sick shit. You're welcome, America. I'm not a baseball baby. I'm a softball baby. And a left-handed one at that. Oh, fuck me. I was going to talk about like one thing tonight, but then it evolved into just everything else and so many other things. But we're going to, I don't know. It has no structure. I have no expectations. You know? It's whatever the fuck. Hi, Jess. Welcome in, lovely friend. What do we have? What were our dumplings? Chicken or pork? Pork. And we had pork fried rice. Shout out Innovations. Short story about Innovations. He instantly fucking knew. So we always get like the sesame chicken, the orange chicken, you know, shit like that. I'm trying not to have the words on top of my face. You know what I mean? That's better. No, it's not. We get like whatever. We almost always get chicken and the fried rice of some sort. Well, we thought we'd get adventurous one night, and PJ picked up some beef and broccoli. And he was double checking just out of curiosity in the sauce. And he saw that it had oyster sauce in it. I am deathly allergic to shellfish. So needless to say, we tossed it. And I didn't breathe in very deep for the next little bit. And he whipped up his own sauce. Well, on the box at the bottom, it did say contains shellfish, but like I said, like we only ever got like chicken, like fried chicken with like sweet and sour sauce, you know, just like not beef and broccoli with brown scary sauce that turns out to be deadly to one potatum. So I emailed Innovations, and I wasn't upset, but I just let them know what happened. I was like, Hi, I'm just letting you know that we had a close call. Like, we love your food. We get it all the fucking time. I didn't fucking drop any F-bombs. Relax. But we tried to be adventurous and get the beef and broccoli, and it could have killed me, teehee. So, I just thought maybe it should be a good idea to make that a little bit bigger, or put it on the front of the box, or just something. And they were really nice back, but they essentially told me no, because they were like, well, it is in writing. In 3-point font on the bottom if you close one eye and squint. So, if something happens to you, that's on you. But they sent us some coupons in the mail for like a free box and then like a handful of dollars off another box. So that was just an inconsequential interaction that we had this year. Was that this year?
It was 2 years ago.
Who the fuck knows? Time's not real. And y'all better not be looking at that clock right now. It doesn't matter. Hi, K-Nova. Welcome in. Literally, my hero. TLDR, that's exactly how that message went. Exactly how that message went. So yeah, shout out Innovations. We eat them to this day. We had them for dinner. And, well, the dumplings weren't, but they were frozen. But we've had them for a while, but they were really good, and they were really big.
Yeah.
Anyway, oh my god, I found where I was with the story. Dish Mountain, Laundry Mountain, right? I had 2 mountains in my kitchen that I didn't want to confront. And then I realized that I have ADHD, and I realized that the reason why I fucking hate to wash dishes is because unless it's like fresh from my hand, if I go back to it an hour later and there's a cold, mushy, smelly substance that is just not a color, it's waterlogged, you have no idea. I physically cannot fucking touch it. So I threw a bunch of fucking dishes away, including one little sauce ramekin that was part of a sushi set that I purchased at a yard sale in Cleveland in 2014. I'll have you know. And that's on, bitch. But yeah, I can't do cold, wet fucking mystery food. Okay? So we did the Great Purge. And because of that, we have not replaced it because we didn't order it anywhere. And I feel silly ordering one ramekin that doesn't match. But we also just need to order ramekins. And we always forget shit that we need to order. Bitch, my brain train has left the station before I even remember to put it on a list of things to remember. And when I'm pebbled to the extent at which I am rocked tonight, there's no chance in hell I'm remembering that shit. Except for maybe this on the VOD. This serves as evidence for one future potatum. I don't even fucking remember what I was talking about, but you'll know. Scene. Oh shit, y'all. I don't know where this is going tonight, okay? I don't know how heavy we'll get. It's so stream of consciousness. I already put 18 and under. Need not apply. If you somehow have skirted that and are under 18, that is also none of my business. I will not interact with you outside of this. Like, you know what I mean? But you know, I don't fucking know you, you know? Do what you want. I saw these gloves on TikTok shop that are cleaning gloves but cute, and they go over the elbow and scrunch at the top for $4. DM me that shit, friend. I'm going to purchase some. And I'm going to be brave and wash dishes and be a big girl and do the dishes. And then I'm going to tell you about it. I'll even model them for you. Snap. Oh, man. Cute, spooky, weird. Hello. I'm very lucky my apartment owners and office manager were very willing to accommodate me and my disabilities and actually push for me to get a dishwasher. I'm so fucking glad. Holy shit. I'm so thankful. It's helped so much. I just wish I had a washer dryer now. Yes. Oh my God. I would love to manifest that for you, and I'm manifesting that for you, or an easier way for you to get to do the laundry or get the laundry done. I fucking hate laundry too. Let's not get it twisted. I did have a laundry mountain after all. It just wasn't covered in gray goo, you know. But I wouldn't call it a plateau in there right now. You know, we're rocking a solid molehill. Solid molehill. Soon to upgrade to hill if I neglect to take the bath towels upstairs tonight. Time will tell. Time will tell. I don't want to get higher, but I don't want to lose this altitude. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to take any. Okay, listen. Cannabis became legal in my state of Virginia in July 2021, and I have been enjoying it medicinally and recreationally since, in various forms, including flower, wax, shatter. I'm trying to think of other names. Crystallized concentrate, chocolates, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, cookies, and cream. But I recently solved a mystery about the cookies and cream. They were the least potent, but the same dose. It's a bar of 10, so like 2 rows of 5 blocks, 100 milligrams each. Okay, it's 1,000 milligram bar total. Well, let me tell you something. They make dark chocolate now. It's recent, and I recently found out that dark chocolate. What did you say about it?
It's more like soluble.
It's more soluble with cannabinoids or something like that. It's just it makes cannabinoids stronger. So when I tell you my usual dose, put me on my left and my right ass cheek, I mean that. But the cookies and cream don't have that same effect on me, and I figured out why yesterday. It's because the Oreos that they crush in there by Paramore aren't small enough, and they take up room. It's cannabis-laced chocolate displacement theory. It's like putting ice in a glass of water. It pushes the water out. The cookies are delicious, sure, but a sleeve of Oreos is $3.99 on down the fucking road, okay? I want my cannabinoids. Give it to me. Audrey, my beautiful friend. I'm so glad you're here. I love you. I love you. I love you. Okay, back to what I was talking about. We found a new avenue, a new vehicle in which I can consume the THC. It's in a bottle about this big. It looks like medicinals. It looks like the vaccine in Balto. Like same size, same color, everything. It's very like elixir-y looking, you know what I mean? But it's essentially THC infused cough syrup. And one dose is, I believe, 10 milligrams or something like that. It's very dosed out. Oh my gosh! Amateur System, thank you so much for the follow. You like my new emotes and shit, y'all? And my new spoopy follow thing? Is my mic clipping? Should I move it back? Yes. Oh. Welcome in, my friend. I'm so glad you're here. Yes, that was a welcome for you, my friend. I would say happy November, but if you have seasonal affective disorder like me, is it? You know? I would definitely say meh. November so far. So far.
So far, it's the first day.
It is the first day. And it is a shorter month, only 30 days. 30 days have September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 41, except the leap year. That's the time. The February days are 29. If you know, you know. Mariah Carey has started thawing her cryogenically frozen vocal folds. She began at midnight today. Tomorrow's your dad's birthday, Knova. Happy early birthday to Knova's dad. And it's also Little Mister's birthday. In an hour and 14 minutes. Oh my gosh. We're just some Scorpio boys. Just some Scorpio fucking boys. I still haven't told y'all. I haven't fucking finished the story I've been trying to tell for an hour. See you next time. I'm sorry. Okay, it's called Proline. 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 It's fucking good, okay? It tastes like green apple cough syrup or something like that. And the dose is 1 teaspoon. And I'm not going to lie, today I went a little bit, who's counting, you know? And it hit me all at once, Doctor Strange style, while I was lifting up my first dumpling to take a bite. And then my hand developed a cursor trail that I can't really see, I can more so feel. And I've kind of been riding that ever since. But that shit's good shit. And I just wanted to shout that out. It's responsible for what's occurring in front of you right now. So yeah. Happy birthdays all around. You get a birthday. You get a birthday.
It's true.
We all get at least one.
At least one. Sometimes
If we're here right now, because you have to be at least 18 to be in my chat.
I had to have at least 8 to be here. We are counting.
We are counting. Oh man. Today's just been a day of shit hitting me because I don't process things in, one would say, a timely fashion. And I don't put a timer on it anymore. I used to think it was just a me problem, but now that I know why that is, I give myself the grace that I've always fucking needed to just feel my feelings when they come. And if those are feelings of grief or anger or over itness, just let it wash over me, you know? And it all just like sort of hit me today, and we were just talking about it and bitching about dumb people and just people who are just showing their absolute colons in every capacity about everything you could possibly fucking think about. And like today was a morning where my fucking stomach woke me up, was killing me, and then I laid back in bed and just scrolled my phone, never did go back to sleep, and on Twitter it just kept getting worse and worse and fucking worse. I feel like I've been dealing with a sort of state of denial still about what's happening right now. But it just washed over me today. And I talked about it with Pidge, and it bears repeating. Like, this creator I follow, I gotta get his name because this video was just, it had me stunned. I hate when you have to go to your TikTok favorites and you see a video that's not there anymore. It's been zeroed out. You're like, man, what the fuck? I bet that was really good because I saved it. Okay. John S. Blake. At Black Fluid Poet on TikTok. He's got 423,000 followers. I'm sorry, they have 423,000 followers. And they stitched a creator talking about how it's important to not turn away from what's happening in Palestine, and how it's just shocking to see people just not care at all. And being exposed to those atrocities, like, just don't turn away from that, she basically said. And then John stitched her and was talking about, they're an activist, I'm pretty sure they're a communist as well, and they just push it in a way that just brings shit home for me. Like, we're very much on the same wavelength with shit, and I just love their content so much. They talk about important shit all the time. They're a little bit older, I would say. If I had to guess, like, maybe early 40s. Oh, and when I say older, I mean older than me. I don't mean old as in old. I'm not trying to make anyone feel secure about their age. I'm 31, so anyone under 30 is young to me. Like, you know, I meant older, not derogatory / positive. Yeah, notifications do give me hives, so I'm sorry, Audrey. Yeah. I haven't checked my DMs in a minute, so I will get to you the first time I have spoons, my love. I try not to turn away from shit, but sometimes I have to turn away from notifications. Like, I can consume stuff, but if I see the notification in the corner of my eye, it fucking just like, it like puts pressure in my ears or whatever, and I have to get rid of it, but I don't look at them. Like, that happens a lot, especially if I'm busy doing something. But anyway, they were talking about how they've been talking about Palestine for years, about the liberation efforts and lack thereof, and the oppression and the colonization, occupation, all of that. And they said now those videos are doing numbers because it's trending right now, but back, you know, before all of this really happened, like this year, like October 7th, those videos were getting barely like 500 views. And they put it into such a perspective that helped me reframe some shit. And if you are like me and are struggling to process what you're seeing and what you're reading, hopefully this will help make sense for you. And help you come to some sort of inner neutrality. But they said that this has been happening, you know, for 75 years. They've been pushed out essentially and crammed into this like one big area, and just it's not a big area, a small area with fucking millions of people. And John said that they aren't here today because people cared. They're here today because they helped each other through it. And they kept pushing and kept fighting. And it's important to... They really wanted to hammer home. They said, I'm talking to this creator specifically. And they encouraged that creator that they stitched to reframe their focus, because they said, you will drive yourself literally insane trying to make people care. Screaming at the top of your lungs, posting about it every chance you get, advocating every chance you get. But people are willfully looking away. That will drive you fucking insane. And it's important to reframe the focus. They said that they've sat down and spoken at length with Palestinians, like during their activism and whatnot, who are really entrenched, not in a bad way, just like in a neutral way, more like immersed in their culture and really have deep, deep, deep core values. And they said in their culture, like, the worst thing that someone... Yay, babe. Thank you so much for gifting Audrey a subby wubby. I appreciate you. I love you, Audrey. Thank you so much for stopping in, my love. Have a great rest of your day. And I'll respond to you soon, okay? I appreciate you, baby. It's important to... Okay, no, hold on. They said that in Palestinian culture, community is so paramount that like one of the worst things that you could do like as a person is not visit your friend when they're in the hospital. Like community, camaraderie, family, friends, kinship is so important to them. And they are still finding moments of expression of joy and just expressions of grief and expressions of pain, transmuting it into art that brings people joy and brings people strength and hope. And he was talking about two creators in particular. They didn't mention them by name, but I'm sure they're easy enough to find. I just didn't do any digging on it. I saved it for later because I want to watch it again. But this one creator, they said he was a young boy. I don't know how old this boy or young man is, but he filmed himself, he was filmed like walking through the rubble of his home and his town, and he wrote a hip-hop song about it, and John said it was one of the best hip-hop songs that they'd ever fucking heard. And he talked about another Palestinian creator who's a woman who makes cooking videos there in Palestine during all of this and brings people joy and gives people a moment to breathe. And it's really important to reframe your focus on doing things for your own soul in these moments too. And they put it in a way that fucking wrecked me. But my eyeballs are already burning, so I think I might be out of tears, but I don't know if it's KB Wolf! Thank you so much for following. Yes. Thank you so much, sweet friend. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Yes. Next stop, 420 followers. Excuse me. They said that in these moments, you also have to find joy in different ways and to hug your soul until you forget how old you are. And they said that that's not turning away, because they said the fact that you live in America, I was talking to this creator, the fact that you live in America and care about someone who doesn't live in America is nothing short of a miracle. Hard agree on that. Hard agree on that shit. And they also said the fact that you have a soul and that you care is a miracle. And that's a good thing that you still have your soul, but the bad thing is it doesn't feel good most of the time. And then they said they were quoting someone in particular, I can't remember their name, but essentially, to be aware is to be in a perpetual state of anger. Fucking felt on a lot of things. And they also said that they this is their words and not in a derogatory way, they were ignorant to the issues of what was going on between Israel and Palestine until around 2006, and then they started learning about it, and they went through a grieving process and a guilt process of like feeling really guilty that they didn't know this stuff. But then they started asking themselves questions like, why don't we know about this stuff here in America? Why aren't they telling us? And they said that the more answers they got, the more questions it caused. And getting answers to your questions will only lead to more fucking questions. Because you learn about something and then you go, wait, how did that happen? And then you learn how something happened and you're like, wait, why did that happen? And then you learn about why. It is such a horrific beyond words event to watch unfold. It's important that we all know about it. And it's important to care about it. But at some point you have to remember that they are still here because they cared when no one fucking else did. And they also talked about how 20 years ago, you know, after 9/11 was a totally different time. And all the news stations still had the lead. They were first, you know. The internet is just not fucking what it is today as it was 20 years ago. So they were able to get out in front of all this shit, really spin the fucking narrative. I'm turning 32 next month, but I was in 4th grade when 9/11 happened. And then, like, for the rest of my childhood into my teenhood, all I heard on the news every night, because my parents watch the news every single night, every single time it comes on, every single day, is weapons of mass destruction, weapons of mass destruction, weapons of mass destruction. And that was just hammered home so hard. And it made people in southern Appalachia, it made them fucking foam at the mouth. The shit that I've heard. That these people think it's okay to say around me because I'm also white. Let me check the chat. Yes! Oh my gosh, KB Wolf. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad you like the captions. Yes. And thank you for reminding me, KB. I forgot to tell y'all. We have closed captions on the subs now. We finally figured it out. And I have it set as an overlay, so you have freedom. You can change the color of it. You can make it big or small. You can move it around on desktop. I haven't tried it on mobile. I don't know if it works on mobile. But desktop for sure. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. My husband, Whiskey said, has been listening to a podcast called The Blowback. Do you mind? That explains a lot about stuff that always confused me. It's really good, but also upsetting. Do you mind popping that in our Discord? Because I would love to listen. You can put it, I don't know. Pidge is kind of the leader of Tatertown. He's kind of the mayor-in-chief. What do you want them to put it in? Pop it in a channel under the Tatertown Discord. And baby, if you don't care to drop the link for the Discord and pin it. If y'all want to join my fucking Discord, you absolutely should, babes. Okay, yeah, DM it to Pidge, and Pidge can post it. So yeah, we got a link coming in if you want to join the Discord. It is Tatertown. We do have a good time. I do check it periodically. For the rest of the year, my goal is to get Discord into my app checking routine so that I can start making, you know, better connections with people and just more timely fashion. Not that I don't have connections to people. I've made so many new connections and friendships this year, and I'm so thankful for all of them. But, you know, I would like to be a part of it in a more timely fashion, and I just need to fucking get on that horse. You know, so that includes also me being more active in the Discord. Discord freaks me the fuck out with all the hashtags, okay? It makes my eyeballs bleed, and it turns me off. But I will try to get over that for you. But, okay. I don't remember what we were talking about, but it's okay. We're going somewhere else. Buckle up. I don't know. So, talked about that with Pidge. It just, like, completely washed over me, and I can't go any more length of time without having talked about it on stream at any sort of length. I do understand that it's important to take breaks from seeing horrors if it's putting your mental health in a compromised situation. If it's causing you physical pain, physical harm, physical discomfort, physical, like, if it's affecting your eating patterns, your sleeping patterns, like, you know, it's okay to come up for air. You know what I mean? And reframing your focus on understanding their humanity as well as yours. Not saying that you don't already, but kind of reminding yourself on such a one-on-one level, you know? Instead of, I mean, I'm not saying that this is shallow or anything. I'm just saying past the, oh, they were someone's brother, they were someone's dad, they were someone's uncle, they were someone's friend, they were someone's husband, they were someone's wife, someone's girlfriend, someone's daughter, someone's friend. Those things are all true, but they are also someone with a life and a mind just as complex as the person next to them. And that's true for every single fucking one of us. And when shit's happening on the other side of the world, it is all too easy to just read number headlines. So it's important to remind ourselves of individual moments of joy that they find with each other. And we can have that with them. And we have permission to have that with ourselves. But there's a fine line between being a stream of escapism and a stream of just ignoring important shit. So, you know, but, oh man. Then we started talking about fucking Amy Schumer. Listen. A round of gavel applause, please. And I'm just going full tea right now. Hey, I already talked about it with Pidge, but I don't mean any ill will. I'm just saying what's in my brain right now and let that be it. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to be an asshole just to be an asshole. All right. Amy, middle name Schumer, has bothered me for years. Just her whole fucking shtick. Her whole vibe. We get it, you use tampons. We get it, you have sex. We get it, you have a fupa. Me too, girl. So do a lot of us. Like, what's your talent past that? Oh, stealing jokes? Right. Wasn't her come up last comic standing? That's like a show that I never would have watched if it were on now in my adulthood. This blonde-haired, blue-eyed beach has jumped off the cliff of true look-at-me victimhood. And she gives me, you know, I'm not saying that Lena Dunham is doing the same type of thing, but those two people give me the same flavor of vibes. You know what I mean? Just no heart emoji. But she's using this as the first fucking excuse to make it all about her. How Eurocentric copy-paste of her. How preshy. You know? How much is this bitch worth? We gonna see. I want to be half skis. Let's change shapes, everybody. I'm telling you right now, Amy fuckface Schumer doesn't know when to shut the fuck up. She's never listened to a Kenny Rogers song in her life. Not bad. Let's see. That's too much. No. Do you care? I don't care. Oh. I care a little bit. Okay. Oh, good. Completely out of fucking frame. Oh, good. That's worse. Hi. Dude, I saw fucking Twitter today. A tweet today. Are my captions on? Yeah, okay. It said, of course, today she said she's the fucking most successful comedian of all time. And I told PJ that she's taken the plunge. She wants to be the satirical, parodical, fucking girl genius. I don't remember the second half of that sentence because I hate her so much. She's worth 45 million fucking dollars. All that insider trading. Why is this so small? That's what it is. There we go. Well, yeah, today she had the huevos rancheros to refer to herself as the #1 female comedian in the world. And I saw a tweet that said, bitch, you're not even the funniest female comedian in your own living room. The plural amount of orbits that sent me into was just chef's kiss. Okay, we don't need to be on this screen anymore right now. And she also said that she wasn't a joke thief, ma'am. It's called evidence, sweaty. Look it up. I don't have the spoons to read you. But that doesn't mean I don't normally have the capacity or the amount of spite in my spite tank, so mind yours, and I'll mind mine. And this is not a threat. This is a bit that I'm doing. But I don't know what my face is doing right now, so I have to cover my ass here. I have no intention to harass or harm you. So don't dun me. Law and Order style, okay? I don't have the funds. I don't have the funds. Which brings me into... unzips the next topic tent. Hops into sleeping bag. Oh man. I done and told y'all, I think, on stream. Maybe. If you haven't seen it on TikTok, Twitter, or stream, I don't know. Anyway, the auto pay thing. Yes, I've talked about it on stream. That video has like 55-some thousand views on TikTok, and the comments just keep getting worse. 1,000 of them last time I fucking checked. Of just... The Boot Breath Supremes from Taco Bell. And I can't fucking... Today's a day where, you know, my IBS woke me up. I woke up on low spoons. I read fucking bad news in bed for 2 hours. And it was cold all day. You know, that's what I'm working with here. And these people don't think that I'm a human person, I think. They think someone runs my account or something. They think I don't see their comments. Either they're so fucking dead inside and or insecure and or intimidated and or fucking immature that you make your existence my problem. What are we doing, Chadley? I thought I cooked you and tucked you in for the night on the last stream. Check it on YouTube. I'm trying to get to 300 by my birthday. It's the one where I look like fucking Mrs. Lovett if she were a Fortnite skin. But anyway. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. I'm learning how to get comfortable with silence. So y'all can see me fucking waiting to remove Chip in real time. You get to watch the buffering. Okay? The fucking brain fart. Okay? And I lost it again. No, I'm here. Nope.
He needs some milk.
You just had it. Yeah. All right. Now, ladies. Today I had to roast this clown bitch. Hold on. I mean hyperbolically, y'all. I mean no ill intent, but sometimes I gotta fucking go there, so fuck off. So I had to roast this clown bitch today. Named Alice, which made me wonder how the fuck she landed into my comment section. I'll tell you. Fucking sideways. Sideways and underneath me. And then poking up at me. But you know, my fucking internet. Listen, I haven't had the spoons to talk to them on the phone. Give me a fucking break. You know what I mean? But I'm going to call them on the phone, and I'm going to dispute the charge and tell them I'm fucking leaving if they don't fix it. And if that doesn't work, I don't know. We'll see. But at any rate, they're trying to charge extra if you don't sign up for autopay. Or if you don't get a paper bill in the mail. Now you're caught up. Watch my VODs to see my thoughts on it. Of which there are many. But someone today told me, you know, they had the brilliant fucking idea to tell me to cancel my internet. Just. So you crashed through my wall, Kool-Aid Man style, with the audacity to stand like this. Mr. Krabs shuffle up to me and go, just, and then say anything else. You got me fucked up. Any piece of advice that no one fucking asked for that starts with the word just can be kept. Locked and sealed, bitch. I do not want it. That is not advice. That's some self-righteous bullshit that you're doing to make yourself fucking feel better. And you can get fucked all the way under with that. Okay? Because that might work in other comment sections. You might get away with it on bigger accounts or any account that just doesn't fucking respond to you. And, some of you have never been told to shut the fuck up in your life, and it shows. And baby, I'm honored to be your first. I'm honored. It is an honor and a privilege. Hi, baby.
Mwah.
Will you give me some muffins?
Yes. How are you temperature-wise?
I'm good. How are you temperature-wise?
Good. Look at the temperature at the bottom left, dude.
Oh,
Isn't that crazy?
the temperature is lower than my age. Y'all, it is 28 degrees Fahrenheit. I have an AC box on and pointed right at me.
Just about to say that. Sounds like there's an AC box on.
Thank you. Could you grab me a Coke as well, my love? Thank you. Oh, fuck. What the fuck, whiskey?
Come on, whiskey. Come on, guy. The
I got-
Audacity is on sale.
What the fuck? Buy one, get one free with the Audacity. I got catcalled by some creep, and when I called him out, he tried to fight me. No, Steve. Chandler. Pipe the fuck down. Brandon. Sorry, Brendan. Robert. Okay. I was going in for a sandwich and coffee. He was in line for a subsidized phone. They have options where you were. Like, bro, what are you offering me? And really, catcalling? Yeah, get the fuck out. It's been getting worse, honestly. The Audacity's on sale. Well. I've been walking like a bulldog with an itch between its shoulder blades that I can't reach in public for years now to try to give off the illusion of don't fuck with me. Like to anybody who's trying to try some shit, you know what I mean? But I haven't been bothered in public like that in a long time. Thankfully for whoever would do that. But one thing I like to do in public, well, you know, obviously pre-pandemic, is can't do crowded places, people. In case you're new here, I'm immunocompromised and I talk about it whenever the fuck I want because it's my reality. We are still in a pandemic. Please wear a mask in public if you're breathing public air with public people because 40% of SARS-CoV-2 infections are asymptomatic. COVID lingers in the air like smoke and can be shared outdoors. There's a link in my bio, my Beacons link tree, that will take you down to SARS-CoV-2 resources. I've got fucking hella links for masks, various capacities, various colors, various brands, various prices. I'm not sponsored by fucking any of them. I just want you to fucking put one on and give a fuck about the person next to you, you know? And also studies and links and current knowledge. And like a TLDR breakdown of what the fuck's going on. Anyway. You're walking in a crowded place and there's people coming and you're walking through. If they normally don't acknowledge you or move out of your way, try just walking and looking straight ahead and just focusing on a point, like right at eye level, like in the back of wherever you're going or at the end of wherever you're going. Then people will subconsciously mostly move out of the way. Oh no, KB. I'm so sorry. Yeah, bitch, that's a whole other thing, right? Unless I'm bleeding profusely or a bone is sticking out, I am not setting foot in a hospital. I'm not. Because I don't want my fate to be the fate of so many people because COVID is putting up 9/11 numbers weekly. Still, in 2023, it is the number 3 leading cause of death. I would say get into it, but I just mean the information. Get into learning about it. Because I'm telling you right the fuck now, because we are letting it run rampant for 4 calendar years now, People don't understand the vaccines. They don't understand that they're not neutralizing vaccines. They lower your risk of severity, but they don't lower your chance of getting infected, really, if you don't take additional mitigations. Masks fucking work. Don't come for me. You have to follow to talk to me, so I love calling people out and saying, hi, welcome in, thank you for the follow, because I really do mean that. But if you come in on some fuck shit, I will control Z that action, and I'll control X you. Okay? I don't play with this shit. I don't play with this shit. My immune system has been kicking my ass for decades now. I have to care. I have to give a shit because no one else fucking does, including people in the fucking hospital. I don't think I did. I did a couple streams ago. I told y'all the story about how I fired my case manager, which means I lost access to my ADHD medication. I fired her in part, not in result of, but it was just my breaking point of, oh, baby, do we still have voodoo chips? He said, oh yeah. And could you bring me another pack of muffins? I'm hungry all of a sudden. Thank you. I had Chipotle for lunch and I didn't finish the chips. They gave me a lot. Mind your business, all right?
Mind yours. Mind your own.
Mind your damn business. Thank you, baby. Oh. All right, Alice. So, she commented, just cancel your internet. You know, unsolicited advice that she would never do in 100 fucking years. And I said, I work from home. Next. She said, all right, bet. Puts phone down. Grabs goalpost. Hoists it out of ground. Runs fucking 15 feet ahead. Puts it down. And she said, oh, well, sometimes you gotta know when to fold them. Because it sounds like that job's just not working out for you. This is for educational purposes only. This content is not intended to harass this commenter on a different app completely. But go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Sincerely. But, more than that, right? I made a video flaming her Cheeto already. You can see it on TikTok. You can see it on Twitter. I'm wearing the same shirt.
Jesus. Gross.
But because I was spoonless today, that got to me. That really got to me. Like I've said before, I'm not a fucking impenetrable wall. I am an autistic human with a full spectrum of emotion and emotional dysregulation and sensory processing issues. And I've accepted those as just features of my software, but I don't use them as an excuse to do harm onto others. I've worked through a lot of that shit. Thank you, guitar guy. Cheers. Thanks for pinning the Discord, baby. Yeah. That fucking got to me because what other choice do I have? To limit my public fucking existence even more and just sit inside and stare at the four walls and fucking curl up and die, bitch. You'd love that shit, wouldn't you? I hate to tell you, I'm living to be 100 just to spite your hateful ass. Anyway. Ever since I found out that I was autistic and have ADHD and burned out big time and haven't been able to work publicly since July 2020 for multiple reasons, including but not limited to autistic burnout, being immunocompromised, and processing 3 decades of grief over and over again in cyclical fashion, resulting in a burnout that has been going on for 2.5 to 3 years now. So that's what the fuck I'm working with right now, okay? After I posted my shitty experience with my psychiatrist last year, the one that I have recently released the recording to, that one, that went viral. I was interviewed about it in Glamour fucking UK magazine. What the fuck? I'm still scratching my head on that one. I cannot believe that happened. And from there, the microphone was put into my hand. And for some reason, me sharing these horrible experiences and just the inner workings and ramblings of my fucking mind resonated with people. And we found each other mutually. And we've been building groundwork for a big, accepting, inclusive community for fucking a year and some change now. Learning things as we go, adapting as we go. Actors in bad faith fall in and out and by the fucking wayside. They dig their own grave. They shit their own nest. They need to go lie in the bed that they just made. They're not my fucking problem, right? But for the people who are there and who do mean well and who do want to learn and who do want to connect and who do want to commiserate and talk about things that we can't talk about with anybody else and things that we feel empowered to share because of what other people are sharing, that's the most important fucking thing in the world to me. In any professional capacity, nothing will ever be more important to me than that. And that is truly the only thing that I'm capable of doing right now, because if you learn about your neurodivergence late in life, you can't fucking help it but to deep dive and learn as much as you can about it, because you're finally cracking the code of yourself for the first time. Who wouldn't be obsessed with learning about things that have been plaguing you for decades? So no, we're not making it our whole personality. It always has been us. We just didn't know what to call it. But somehow the people around us growing up could sniff us out before even we could. And we spent decades of our lives trying to fix ourselves because we were convinced that something was wrong with us because people didn't like us. But we couldn't figure out why. So for decades, we fucking blamed ourselves. And because that was the environment you grew up in, that was the environment that you gravitated to in relationships with friends and lovers. Because you didn't know it yet, but just because something is familiar to you doesn't mean that it's what's best for you. And you either perpetuate that pattern or you break it. I was living that pattern in a cyclical fashion until I met PJ. PJ helped me break the pattern. He helped me break the cycle. We helped each other to learn about our neurodivergence late. We're helping each other through this burnout. We're both working from home because he also can't risk working at a job where no one gives a fuck about disabled or immunocompromised people and then bringing something home to me. So we are building a life for ourselves in quite literally the only way we know how. And it just so happens that me being myself online for the first time ever has resonated with people. And before I was able to be an adult and have my own agency and own autonomy and own place and own time to heal, etc., I was never safe to be myself. And now I see why. I see why. And the answer is not a me problem, bitch. And I sleep real good at night knowing that. I put down those burdens of yesteryear. You know? So, you know, I built a following on Twitter. I felt a following on TikTok. It'll be a year on November 17th that I uploaded my first video on TikTok as Potatum, as my discovered autistic self. And I gained 10,000 followers in 3 days. It's been a fucking whirlwind ever since. And I'm about to hit 50,000 now. And because of that, I'm able to earn pennies per 1,000 views if my videos do well. And a lot of them have done pretty well. I haven't had a video hit 1 million yet. My most viewed video is like at 805,000 views or something like that last I checked. But if a video's over 1 minute long and someone views it for at least 5 seconds, that counts as a unique view. And for every 1,000 of those, I get anywhere from fucking 45 cents to 80 cents. It just depends, and I can't fucking determine what it depends on. So I'm getting little pennies, little scraps from that per month, right? I'm trying to fall into a more persistent schedule. Of course, I've been shadow banned for real twice this year. And I think I'm coming out of it right now. But my God. The shit I talk about makes people uncomfortable, and I wish more people would sit with that for more than 5 fucking seconds instead of pawning it back off on me. I already know the information. I'm just showing you what's true. And you put your fucking earplugs in? What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? I don't have to worry about it anymore. Speaking my truth has gotten me more authentic, genuine, long-lasting connections than trying to be anyone but me ever did. So why the fuck would I be anybody else but me ever again? If that is too much for you, I formally invite you to find less. Or close one eye or something. Because here I am eating fucking cold Chipotle chips on a Wednesday, and what the fuck are you going to do about it? Yeah, I'm reading those comments about like masking your traits and like versus being yourself. PJ is the first person in my life that not only doesn't punish me for being myself or invalidate me for being myself or tell me to, you know, be less, do less by being myself. Not only does he not do that, but he encourages it. He empowers me to. He inspires me to. He loves me when I do. He loves me when I'm anybody because he loves me just in everything that comes with that. And I've never had that space before in another human being. So he helped me reach neutrality within myself by way of giving me the space to feel what I need to fucking feel, sort out what I need to sort out, knowing how fucking ugly it's going to get, knowing how raw I'm going to feel, and I still am not prepared. Nothing can prepare you for the cyclical grief that you feel upon learning about your late discovered neurodivergence. It's fucking inevitable. It's inevitable. But shout out to Pitch. Hey, Booba.
Hey, can you see me?
He shaved since last stream. Yeah, they can see you. You're cute. And I love you. Yesterday was our 4th Halloween together. These chips are good. So yeah, this is me.
Helicopter, helicopter.
I love y'all. Please know that like my cursor trail is like on a 1 out of 10, but it's still a little bit here. And I always watch these back to read the chats, but I see the love coming in. I see the conversations y'all have amongst yourselves. Big sister's watching. And I really appreciate y'all and I love y'all. I just gifted a sub. Who got it? KB! Yas. I want to read your comment. My first step at unmasking was to stop just saying I'm fine when people ask. That's just a formality. 9 times out of 10, they're not asking for a real answer. They're just fucking going through the motions. I lost my mom, an entire world in 2019. I'm so sorry, KB. My heart goes out to you, my friend. I'm so sorry. And just decided I'm not fine, and if people find out, so what? I'm proud of you for coming to that point and for allowing yourself to exist, you know? And I'm so sorry. And I love y'all, and I'm honored what conversations are fostered because of this and what y'all feel comfortable sharing here. It's an honor to be a part of that, and I love y'all so much. Okay. Another way I'm trying to make my way as a content creator is Twitch. I started in February, the end of February. I hit affiliate in 7 days. Samara style. And it's been up and down. There was about a month and a half during the summer where I got really sick and I couldn't stream. I was burnt out from losing my voice for 3 months, and it just like broke my spirit. But I'm back with spite and vengeance, baby. But anyway, I make a little off of Twitch, you know? Where it sits right now, I'm at 33 subscribers. And y'all have been so generous. Oh my God, we had 2 fucking hype trains recently. Like, y'all are helping this channel grow. We just hit 400. It's been 8 months. Like, good grief. Let's keep it fucking going. Next stop 420. Huh. And then this fall, I launched my merch line. I launched it on Teespring, but I hated it. It wasn't really customizable. There was no rhyme or reason, and I couldn't organize it. And I was ranting about it on stream one night, and my friend Waba recommended Fourth Wall to me, which is a website Made by creators for creators. You can sell merch. You can do like a Patreon subscription type thing. You can build your own website kind of looking thing and connect a domain to it. You can customize it, alphabetize it, categorize it, change the fonts and shit. Just right up my fucking alley. You know what I mean? This bitch right here loves spending hours deciding on a font. Oh, if I could just get those hours back. Thank you, Mahiro. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you love it. You should get a movement one. You should. Those optical illusions are painstaking. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go grab them. Let me take a quick BRB, y'all. Oops. No countdown. We're here. I just realized that I left to get the paintings, but I ended up peeing and getting another snack. And I was taking too long sifting through to find the ones I wanted to show you. But, we're just gonna go through fucking all of them. This is now a paint showcase. I am a self-taught painter. I started painting in 2019. I took a year and a half off, started back. 2022 was my big art year. I did an art challenge and sold prints and stuff. Did my first art exhibit, my first art festival. And yeah, it's been great.
Art, shakack, boom. Oh, shakack, art. Did somebody mention art?
Yes, it was me. I mentioned it. I'll just show you a couple fun ones on the way to looking. Here's Sako. Let me turn this light off. That helps. The world is built with blood. And here's Taz from Tasmania that I painted in negatives. If you take a photo of this and flip the negative, it will be the correct Taz. But don't quote me on this camera because I've tweaked with the saturation for tonight's purposes, but this is negative Taz. He's a very nice guy. I started this on stream, I think, forever ago, but I love painting SpongeBob thumbnails, and I did Squidward's art watch recently. This is watercolors and gouache. Trying to find the best angle that the key light doesn't wash it away. And here is my hydrangea. Part of my series, my hydrangea series. I have really large ones too. This is Payman from the film Hereditary. If you know, you know. I still have them in their packaging from the art festival, so any price you might see is not the real price. I'm actually kind of not selling them right now because that's not the mode I'm in, you know. Here's Lizardana busting it open for a real one, like she does, you know. Where's my fucking... There they are, okay. Here's my guillotine that I showed you before on the merch. And I've told the story behind this painting on stream. Go watch my VODs on youtube.com/@potatum. And, okay, we're getting to the good stuff here. And by good stuff, I mean the reason why I got up in the first place. Now, trigger warning. I don't know how the camera is going to read these. And they might make you physically sick if you stare for too long. Hopefully it'll translate on camera. But I painted 2 optical illusions. It took me forever. And I'll hold one each up individually. This is the second one that I painted. I don't know if it's working on camera, but it should give the illusion that it's like waving around and whatnot. But I put it on a mug and it works really fucking well on the mug. It's super trippy. But this one is cool as fuck. I like the way it feels too because I used gouache to paint the white diamonds, but this is all hand painted watercolors and gouache. Let me see if this will help. Oh yeah, it wiggles. It jiggles and wiggles and folds. Oh shit.
My money don't jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle, for sure.
Oh shit. I've never done that, like put it on a camera. It's fucking trippy, bitch. Yes. This one goes hard. NGL. And, you know, just other old little doodle daddles. But yeah, that was a quick rundown. But I forgot to mention this at the top because I was higher than God herself. But I have finished. Y'all, I fucking finished. My fourth wall shop is complete. All of my merch, I am caught up with my merch designs. Oh my God. I spent fucking 3 fucking weeks working on that shit. It feels like. I don't know if that's really true. But I made enough new designs that I'm literally going through them right now with y'all. And if you fucking are not into this, that's fine. Just fast forward, okay? Here's my fucking captions. Listen, I already went on a rant about this on Pidge's channel because we played Mario twice together this week. Twitch.tv/vibing with Azariah, my beautiful life partner and moderator. He just hit 100 followers on there. Wah, 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 wah. But anyway, thank you, KB. I think I have that piece right here. But anyway, made new fucking merch. There's enough of them to warrant an entire other showcase here. But yeah, it's ableist to censor your captions. If I'm saying fuck and not the F word and not F asterisk asterisk asterisk, then spell it the fuck out. You know? Don't be a coward. Where is it? Here it is. Colors of my soul. This is watercolors. Thank you, baby. They're just all my favorite colors coming out of a little golf hole. And I put that on a mug, as you'll soon see. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Let's visit potatum.com. Potatum.eagle. Let's bust into these fucking Texas toast croutons. Croutania. Oh, there's only like 4 left. That's okay. I have 1, 2, 3 more snacks.
Yeah, sorry, I needed it with my salad last night.
No, baby, you're fine. You gotta eat. Bear with me, y'all. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Don't be a dickwad. There we fucking go, okay? Okay, y'all? Cool. This mouse is just way too sensitive and I'm way too high. Okay, y'all. All these are live now. Get you some. If there's any piece that you dig and you want to get it for the holidays, the sooner you get it, the better. Because I haven't even ordered samples yet for myself. But I'm going to this week or early next week. And then I'll have a better understanding of the shipping process and everything that entails. I need to get my hands on the fucking articles of clothing. I need to get my hands on the hats. I need to get my hands on the mugs. Because my experience with Teespring was just kind of blah and like low-key shitty, and I don't want to have a bad experience. So I'm a little cynical. Like, I want the stuff to be good quality and whatnot. But people have already ordered stuff. And I hope that they love it. And we'll find out soon enough, bitch. I'll get samples, but I've seen nothing but good reviews. The shit's high quality and made to order, so nothing's overproduced. It's like, I price it as close as I can to where I'm making a fair amount per, but I'm also not charging y'all out the colon. You know what I mean? So here we go. I put art on my merch. I've got shoes, mugs, and scrunchies. And here's the mug that KB was talking about. And I think I put it backwards on the back. I did. It's flipped horizontal. This mouse is too sensitive. And here's these movement mugs. This movement 2 one goes hard. Okay. Then we've got, this one was in Teespring. I just had hats, but now I have shirts and everything. This says autistic as fuck. No, it's not censored because it's just a word, people. And, you know, I'm really trying to contribute to the dismantling of the stigma of autism by way of helping people understand that autistic adults exist, always have. There are entire generations of us who fell through the fucking cracks. And by advent of the internet and social media and instant knowledge, we are able to learn about ourselves for the first time and realize why we weren't taken seriously before, and start learning why people, even in healthcare and psychiatry and psychology, don't understand what autism is. This whole stream was going to be about ABA therapy and how it's abusive. I didn't have the spoons to put together a presentation, but I'll break it the fuck down for you right now. It's essentially conversion therapy. ABA therapy is known as applied behavior analysis. And it's like you Google autism and it's like the first shit that comes up. It's endorsed by Autism Speaks, and essentially ABA therapy reinforces suppressive behavior. And every website I've seen describing ABA therapy, who is like condoning it or advocating it or giving that therapy, is like, we teach your child how to suppress their problematic behaviors, their repetitive behaviors, and to not, you know, essentially be a productive member of society. And, you know, it essentially teaches kids how to mask their autistic traits so that they don't bother the people around them, but namely the autism moms who think that just because their child is autistic that they don't have autonomy or agency or a voice. Even if their child is still nonverbal, it doesn't mean your child doesn't have a voice. There are more ways to communicate than just using your mouth to say words. But you're too wrapped up in how hard your child's autism is on you for you to realize that your child is not something you fucking own. You're shoving them in a box to make them compliant. They don't need that. They need space to be themselves. Sources. Living 32 years in an autistic body and not knowing that for 29 of those years. And I'm just telling you straight from the tater's mouth what would have helped me through my childhood so that I wouldn't have had to undo so many fucking trauma responses. If I had the space and the compassion and the patience and the understanding why I am myself, why I do the things I do, say the things I say, am the way that I am. Instead of being punished for those things. And you're too busy worrying about what the girls at the PTA will think. And selling fucking MLM nail polish on Facebook Messenger. My hero. I noticed that some angles of the mug don't show the potatum logo on the side. Is the logo part of the mug or is it just a watermark? The logo is part of the mug. It's just a little dot on the back. I put them in the back on the bottom right. The only exception, I don't think that I put them on all of my art mugs. I think I put them on one. I just forgot to put them on the rest. I may or may not get to that, but yeah. Just a little mark on the bottom there to let everybody know who sent you. But anyway, ABA therapy fucking sucks. It is abusive, and autistic children deserve agency, compassion, understanding. Autistic people exist. We've always been here. Vaccines don't cause it. COVID doesn't cause it. Broccoli doesn't cause it. Having an autistic parent does. It is not my job to cope with your discomfort around that. It's my job to let people like me know that, hey, you can come out now. It's okay. You can exist as yourself. In my fucking house. In my fucking tater dome. So yeah, that's a big message behind a lot of my merch. I have autistic merch, neurodivergent merch. I have spoony merch. I have immunocompromised merch. But we're getting into all that. Of course, this one was on the Teespring. Autistic cat. This is one of my watercolors. And I thought it looked hard as hell on a shirt. It's called Baby Teeth. And it's about the gnarliest thing I've ever fucking seen in my life in the teeth department. But yeah, I've got it on mugs and shit. And the hats. So fucking excited. Holographic stickers. Fucking love that shit. Of course, deflated, the simultaneous feeling of deflation and defeat. And I'll tell you, on the come down, that's pretty much me right now. Do not perceive me. I do not wish to be perceived. I don't. Alright? Except for right now. You can perceive me right now. You have my permission. Of course, fuck around and find out. Foresight, as we know. Give a shit, as I've shown you before. Growing out of pure spite. A friend favorite. I don't belong here. I'm nearsighted Richard. If you know, you know. Cassandra. My Cassandra merch is far and away my most popular. Because, you know, it's fucking frustrating to see patterns and to voice those patterns just as an observation, and then people take it personally and blame you for shit. Have you seen Encanto? Do you know why they don't talk about Bruno? Because he's autistic and his directness makes people uncomfortable. Last Spoon. Medusa, of course. Mind Melt, that was a new one from last time. Mind Melted Yeehaw. Okay, this is from my old shop, Neurodivergent. And I love this fucking font so much. I spent entirely too much time working on it. I've got hats of every kind in basically every fucking color. T-shirts, bucket hats, hoodies. I have mugs as well. All of these collections have 4 or more pieces in them, so while I'm not clicking through all of them, please, if you go digging, search through the See More, because I have fucking hundreds of items on here at this point. I think I'm up to 35 or 36 collections. Neurodivergent Skull. I like this one. Here's a sticker pack. Or sticker sheet, rather. Get one of each on the sheet. And it says, Neurodivergent. Not lazy, not dumb, not broken, not a failure. Just different. Is that allowed, Martha? What you think, George? And I've got that on mugs and hoodies and shit. This mouse is so sensitive. The Give a Shit tie-dye hat is awesome. Thank you. I love that one too. I'm so mad because it gives me too many options and I can't afford to get all this stuff. One day I will, though. I'll slowly but surely order them all. This one goes hard as fuck, dude. And the tie-dye comes in 4 colors. That was Purple Passion. This is Cotton Candy. Ugh! I love it. And then, of course, Ocean, which looks banging with that green font. And then the Sky, which is my favorite, especially on the beanie. Oh my goodness. It just reminds me of Animal Crossing. Like that sky wallpaper. Oh yeah, going back down. Neurodivergent. Yes. Neurodivergent Skull. Yes. ending the fucking stigma, being allowed to exist, and being open about your neurodivergence, and talking about it more, normalizing it, because it's normal. And, you know, people need to get used to the fact that we exist. How much do you like gaming paraphernalia? Do you mean like decorations? Or like gaming accessories or equipment? Yeah, I'm going to need more information, friend, but I'm liking it so far. So far, it's a yes. So far, it's a yes. Neurospicy, this one's hilarious and goes hard as fuck. Got it on hats and shit and t-shirts, love it. This is the one that caused Twitter to go into a fucking frenzy for some reason. The neurotypicals tried to reverse mock me or whatever. Yes, toys, apparel, yes, jewelry, cheap little fiddly little fucking earrings, of course. Yes, I have an Animal Crossing shirt. That's Tom Nook as a tarot card, and I used to wear it all the time, and I fucking lost it. I have no idea where it is. It's in this house somewhere. And my laundry mountain range of various heights. But yes, plushies. Yeah. We don't really do the, what are those things called?
Funko Pops?
The Funko Pop thing? Yeah. We don't have the room to collect any kind of thing like that. One day we will have the room to like display all of our Star Wars Legos and stuff, because we did a bunch in our first couple of years together. We have nowhere to display them, and some of them are like shoved in a cabinet drawer, like partially undone, and it makes me sad. Like we've got 2 ATSDs in the drawer up there.
Yeah, I know. The beautiful thing is they'll snap right back together.
Real good place to get stuff like that is Fangamer, because their shirt selection is plus size inclusive and the design lasts. That's so great. Thank you for that shout out. That is awesome. I'll have to check that out for myself. As far as size inclusion, Fourth Wall is really inclusive as well. A lot of this stuff goes up, well, several items go up to a 5X. Other several go up to a 3X. I just can't remember which ones of which. But those go up to 6L. That's even 6X. That's even better. That's even better. Shout out Fangamer. No spoons Google screen. Nothing matters because it doesn't. Pain in the asthma. I showed y'all this last time we looked. I need this right now. I need it so bad. Look at that mug. Oh. And then I've got a couple of just my logo, my little pixel city that I built, you know? My logo that's on every sleeve of every shirt, every item you'll see. And this is a new one as well. I love it because it's like a real potato plant on there. And I'll read you the text. It's like an excerpt from one of my pieces that I wrote. My brain is full of ideas, quips, thoughts, opinions, plans, aspirations, wishes, art, music, trivia, knowledge, and goals. But I feel separated from it all somehow. My brain is in the driver's seat on autopilot, and I'm in the back seat with no seatbelt, white-knuckling the overhead door handles. On days when I can manage to sync up with my brain, I can churn out a miraculous amount of material. Shout out this entire merch line. She did that. Retrospectively, getting myself into high-stakes, deadline breathing down my neck scenarios were the only way I could successfully complete much of anything. I always thrived under pressure and crumbled in private. I haven't gotten the hang of existing in a happy medium just yet. And it says all of that on this little shirt. And yeah, super earthy and super cute. Eartha Kit, Eartha Cute. My hero, you ordered some things. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I appreciate the fuck out of you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you so much. I know. I can't wait to see what you got. Yeah, tell us what you did get. Okay, yeah, this is a design from my Teespring, one of my first ones. Whiskey has a t-shirt, a black t-shirt in this color, black or navy. I can't remember. I think it's black. But yeah, dude, I love 3D shit. A lot of my lettering shadowing that I do is 3D because I fucking love it. You got the last spoon beanie. Oh, that one's so precious. It's the golden spoon. And the movement black mug. Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited for you. Please tell me, you know, if you have any issues with it, obviously let me know. I'll do what I can behind the scenes. I love Fourth Wall because they can do all that shit. I don't have to fucking print Steam t-shirts out of my fucking attic or whatever. But the downside is I don't have much control. But I hope everything arrives swiftly and is to your liking and that you love it. You get compliments when you wear it? That's because you rock the hell out of it, bitch. Yes, we love to hear it. Ow, these crouton crumbs are sharp. And I'm still wearing shorts. Yes, it is 27 degrees Fahrenheit. Thank you. Thank you, Mahiro. And y'all keep checking back. I add new designs on here all the time. I'm currently working on a line of different designs inspired by hate comments. And I have 3 designs that I've made, but one I need to tweak. And I'm going to wait until I have at least 4 or 5. So, yeah, I might end up sitting on those for a while if y'all will just be fucking nice to me and stop giving me new fodder. But y'all get brave. Guitar guy, I might look into getting something. I'm always hesitant about buying content creator merchandise because I've had bad luck most of the time with them being gross and having to chuck it. That is so fucking valid. And I'm sorry that you've had those experiences. I get it. But hey, like, I'm figuring this shit out with Fourth Wall, right? Fourth Wall has an integration. Is that the word? With Twitch that allows me to host merch giveaways. So you might win something in a giveaway. So you don't have to drop coin on it. And that way, if it turns out to be trash, you could just trash it and it's no love lost. But please let me know if it's like trash worthy because oh my God. The last fucking thing I want to do is sell shit that falls apart. That fundamentally goes against my soul fibers, being the anti-capitalist cunt that I am.
I think he was meaning that they ended up being gross people.
Guitar, did you mean the creators end up being gross people? Because if that's the case, I'm pretty gross. I mean, I burp a lot on the fucking mic. I burp a lot on that mic. I do be belching. And I do be talking about bodily functions and shit. So, you know what?
That kind of gross.
You're right.
Like James Charles gross.
Like James Charles gross?
Yeah, like...
I could wallow in mud for days and still be cleaner than that motherfucker. He's disgusting. That's fair, guitar guy. That's fair. But maybe you'll win something in a giveaway. And if I turn out to be gross, you can like send a video of you burning it. Jail type stuff. Well, if Project 2025 comes through, I'm gonna be burned at the fucking stake. So take from that what you will. Getting flung into the MAGA arena by the lesser half of Big and Rich this summer taught me exactly how that crowd fucking feels about me.
If you scroll up a little bit, you'll see...
No love lost.
KB purchased some...
KB! Let me play some fucking noises for y'all for supporting me. Thank you so fucking much.
Bruh. What the fuck? My money don't jiggle jiggle. It folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle. For sure.
I hope that siren wasn't too loud.
Bruh.
Thank you so much, KB. You got the colors of my soul mug and the give a shit hat. The hat I have now says be kind, but that feels too that feels too gentle these days. Yes. I feel the same way. I cannot thank you enough for your support. Oh my gosh. I hope y'all absolutely love your stuff. Uh-oh. JonTron? Why does that name sound familiar? I don't know who that is. But yeah, give it a look, y'all. Potatum.com with a number 8. My merch right here. Cute, spooky, weird. Thank you so much for hanging tonight with us. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your time zone, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Okay, back to the presentation. Of course, got the 3D thing. Powered by Spoonie. I fucking love this little guy. It's for all my Spoonies out here. If you don't know what Spoonie is, I'm referring to people who are chronically ill or disabled or use the spoon theory to describe their energy levels. And a quick rundown of what that is. The person who came up with it, she has lupus, and she was trying to explain to her friend how she has to save up energy in order to do certain tasks. And once she's out of that energy, she can't continue. She has to rest. She has to stop what she's doing, you know. And she like just had a spoon in front of her. She's like, and she started picking it up and talking about like a currency. Like, say it takes me 3 spoons to take a shower. It takes me 5 spoons to drive to the post office. Whiskey, this week, my friend, I'm going to the post office, and I'm so sorry. But my God, I'm not powered by Spoonie. Not yet. Not yet. Or it's concepts with your logo on it somewhere, not just your face with crooked lipstick. At Colleen May Ballinger. May she have the runny diarrhea she deserves.
36 years old, lives in...
Potatum on YouTube. Go watch my VOD. I'm with you, Whiskey. What did I click on? Oh, nothing. Anyway. When I don't quantify my spoons because my energy needs and my spoon needs change daily and sometimes hourly. Like, I don't put a value. I just say, do I have the spoons for that or do I not? If I have the spoons for it, that means I have the ability to do it. I have the energy. I have the wherewithal. I have the time. I have the executive function. Being out in public drains my spoons. I recharge my spoons by being at home. If I have a really big event that I'm nervous about a lot, I have to prepare spoons in advance, whether it be a week's worth or a month's worth, or in the case of my art festival last year, 6 months worth to do the thing. TM symbol. You know? Quick rundown on spoon theory. But for all my spoonies out there, you know I had to fucking hook y'all up. Hook us up. Fellow spoonies, bitch. I love this one so much. He's so fucking cute. Of course, I just showed you my painting, literally on top here. You heard me. Anyway, spite, of course, I showed you this. I can do all things through spite with strength, which strengthens me. No pressure at all, guitar guy. No pressure ever whatsoever for any of y'all to ever spend a dime on me whatsoever. But I'm honored to have your support, whether it's your presence or your well wishes or anything like that, including your purchase and your support of me so I can fucking put food in my body to stay alive. You know what I mean? Thank you so fucking much. I love y'all so much. Stay fried. I arrived fried. I am considerably less fried because I'm full of 8 to 12 mini muffins. I can't remember how many packs I had. 2, so 8. Yeah, stay fried, y'all. Sticker doodle, of course. I just opened a screen and fucking had fun. I think this is an emote now. Well, never mind. It didn't go through yet. It's pending. But I think this little cat, I made an emote of him. You can get a sticker sheet with hims. This one's cute. I don't even think I've shown you this, Pidge. I made this yesterday or the day before. Tater Town! And that's my birth year. I love these little guys so much. And then we've got another one on the back. All of my shirts and designs have an illustration on the back top. Whether it's a smaller version of the thing that's on the front or just a little piece of something that's on the front. I like to do that. So like when you're digging through your laundry and you're looking for that shirt in particular, it's just an extra beacon for you to be on the lookout for. And there, thank you. And there's hats too with the little stitchums on the side of the little guy. I love these, I really do. Oh yes.
Did you base a design off of one of our cats?
Huh?
Did you base a design off of one of our cats?
No, but the cat and sticker doodle looks like Mister.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so that's not Mister. But I need to take pictures and like make stickers of my actual cat so that I can make actual cat merch. I want to make like Pokemon cards, like each cat has stats and powers and shit. Okay. This one's from my old shop, but I love it just the same. I don't think the potato is in this screen of my overlay, but I used to put him everywhere. And he's still in my coming soon, and BRB, and thanks for watching. He's hiding in the trees. But my favorite part is the fucking back of this. He got out! I had to. I had to! Damn. He has. He's a CPTSD tater. Of course, we've got this one. Highly requested when I made a bunch of SARS content last month. Your unfriendly neighborhood immunocompromised person. Oh yeah. We're allowed to exist. We're allowed to talk about our experiences. And y'all can get fucked. And then, of course, this is the last one, yes. A phrase that I say all the fucking time. I would legally make it my hotline if I could. 1-800, not my problem. Dial it today. And the disclaimer says something like, okay, yeah, this is not a real phone number. It says so on the bottom of the shirt here. In that print that you can't really see right here, but it'll show up on the shirt. But anyway, if you dial this number, neither the shirt wearer nor the shirt manufacturer are responsible for what may transpire if phone number is dialed and someone actually picks up. In the rare event that someone does pick up, please keep it to yourself because no one's going to believe you. Not getting gaslit by my merch. And yeah, that's all. The shop is fucking caught up. And it feels good to just drop that and focus on other fucking things. Jiggy, hi! Masked tater plushie. Oh my god. I would love to have plushies made and like sold. And that's definitely on my list at some point. I have big things planned for next year too. Just like by way of direction that I want my content to go. My goal next year is to start a podcast at some point during the calendar year of 2024. And we're getting the rest of our lights, our neon lights for this wall back here. They're all on the way in the mail. We have our LED strips we have to hang up, so we're rebranding our back wall. It'll give me more confidence to just not be in a beige room and to actually film content in other parts of the room. It's going to open it up to a lot more types of content. And I want to start a podcast, whether it's me or me and Pidge. Like, I've already thought of names for it and stuff. Not going to share it right now, but I've got big plans. Big plans. Thank you, Doc Croc. I appreciate you. Oh man, yeah. Listen, the last thing I want is for y'all to like scrimp, save, go without because you bought anything of mine ever. Like, please. I'll be here. I'll love you regardless. Crystal, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy your nap. Jiggy. So many tater ideas. Psychedelic lava lamp shirt with taters. Oh, I love that. I fucking love that. I know. Oh shit, who do we got? Unban me, please. Cassidy 1027. Hi. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Your username makes me laugh. I don't know a Cassidy. I do now. This might be the first Cassidy I've ever met. But I hope you're not talking to me, friend, because you're not banned. You're here. But yeah, got big plans for next year. Marat Marouk, or Marat Mar UK, or Marat Marouk. I hope any variation of those was correct. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. Oh man, I'm just eating snacks. I don't know what blue chopper means, but if it's sexual, you're on a warning. / gavel. The gavel is my tone indicator. These chips are fucking good. Zaps, voodoo, get into it. Ever since I've launched this merch, I mean, I'm fully convinced that people are training classically and going to school professionally to learn how to get mad at any and everything. And people have come at me for starting merch. I have lost friendships over making career moves for myself. Okay, take care of that, Pidge. Here, I'll do it. Bye. Okay. I don't want to hear about your chopper. Okay? I'm too busy eating chips. And you're too busy getting banned from my chat. Have the day that you deserve. What new friends here will soon come to know is that my page is not a democracy. And that's all you need to know about that. But anyway.
Oh, Jesus. Gross.
I've literally gotten people giving me sideways lip about being a sellout or whatever while they're on break at their soul-sucking call center job that they're selling their body for and their time on this planet for. Capitalism is exploitation. I don't know how to tell you that. I don't know how to tell you that any more plainly. I think honestly these people are just fucking mad that they didn't think of it first. That they didn't do it first, or that they can't get it off the ground, or don't know what it takes to get off the ground. Either these people are dead inside and don't care, or they simply don't realize that I have all the stuff rattling around in my brain, and I can only receive outside help and assistance so much. Pidge is my person, my best friend, my partner, my companion, my lover, my everything. He helps me so much take care of all the tech stuff and stuff. But that can only be to a certain point, right? He can't crawl inside of my brain and help churn out these creative ideas. And I can't really express them with language. I just have to gather up the spoons to do them. And it's taken me a long time because, hello, I'm fucking disabled. Some days I just have to spend the day being disabled. You know? Well, clearly you don't. People who come at me sideways. So, don't fucking do that. Okay. Fuck the new Speaker of the House. He looks like... He looks like a Pixar character in a movie where the main character is a vulture and they get cursed and they turn into a human and they have to learn how to be a human while they're still a vulture, but they're in a human body. And then they have to talk to a fucking special doctor or something in order to turn back into a vulture and save their vulture fucking nest or whatever. He is the human version of that vulture. He looks like his diet consists of roadkill and Kjarn. No notes, Jiggy. No notes. Yeah. I've kind of got the ranting out of my system, but like, I still have things to say, you know? Yeah. It's because I'm snacking, yeah. I'm essentially feeding myself dopamine. Don't get me started on Lindsey Graham. The things I want to say would get me banned, so I'm just going to eat a chip. What'd you say?
The way you said that, you're like, don't get me started on Lindsey Graham. You can only squeeze the stone so hard before your own blood starts going. Squeeze her to the house.
Be blessed, my hero, the Cheerio. Don't burden yourself with this knowledge. I wish Lindsey Graham a very redacted.
This is for educational purposes only.
Ha! I already said that during the stream. I'm covered. Oh, man. I'm kind of at a clearing in the forest right now, and I don't really remember what we've talked about tonight. But I'm okay with that.
Did you want to make fun of that guy?
Yeah. Pidge reminded me of a thing I wanted to talk about while we're here this evening. Yeah. Here, y'all. Let me do another quick BRB. Smoke them, snack them, drink them if you got them, and burp. We back. Change of plans. I don't have the spoons to continue and to get ramped back up on a rant on some fuck shit with some dude, but I'll save it for a stream where I'm feeling really spicy, because ableists are going to ableist, you know? But I feel like this is just like a classic lull, you know, in the evening. So I'm going to take this opportunity to go ahead and wrap it up here. This is like a little bit shorter than normal. I'm okay with that. I did start a little bit later than normal. But my tongue hurts from eating all the salty food. So I kind of need to stop. My hero. That was my last spoon, so please tread lightly. Be gentle with it. No, I always take Thursday morning and early afternoon to recharge after a stream, and same with Sunday. But I want to thank y'all for being here tonight, not knowing what to expect, and neither did I. I feel a lot better now. My hands feel like my hands again. And I'm gonna sleep like a dead rock tonight. I hope. So yeah, thank y'all so much for being here. Please catch this on YouTube. Follow me on all of these things at Potatum with the number 8. Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. All of my VODs live there. This is my merch right here, potatum.com with the number 8. I love y'all. Hephaestus, thank you for being here. Yes, Jiggy, my hero, all y'all. I appreciate every single one of y'all, and I'm excited to read these comments tomorrow. I'll be back Saturday, so stay tuned. Follow me on Twitter for the update on whatever that stream might be. 9:30ish p.m. EST. Subscribe if you're moved by the spirit, but never any pressure. Your company is more than enough. Whiskey, I love you. I love all y'all. I hope you have a beautiful time zone wherever thou may art. And I'll see you on Saturday. Bye.